is. So I'm familiar with working with people in a chair during class, so I'll probably give you specific things. All right, we're just waiting on the song. So how is Dominican Republic? Yeah, I've never been there. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right in that blend. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So a lot of mosquitoes are there. Is that that's not close to Belize or any of that, is it? Okay. Okay. Oh, right. They're all together. Were you in a yeah? Were you in a resort? Uh-huh. Mhm. Oh my God. Yeah, no kidding. Obviously. That's amazing. Oh, good. Do they speak French there? Oh, Spanish. Okay. Good morning, Gastara. Okay. We just took the presumption and set you up in the same spot as yesterday. You're welcome. Come on, Otis. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Thank you. Okay, so my iPod is set at my volume kit. All right, well, welcome everybody. Good morning. Who's in the bathroom? Jess? Okay. Well, we the weather is so nice. It's just nice and got that little bit of a crisp to it. I was almost going to build a fire, but I was like, no, it's not quite that cold. But I did put a vest on, so that's good. Yeah, I was walking around without it, and I'm like, I'm a little bit chilly. One of the things that we're focusing on in this fall season are the lungs and the large intestine, because these are the organs that are associated with this seasonal change. And, when we have our lungs really clear and everything's fully circulating, it helps to regulate our emotional balance. That's a big deal. And also, the lungs tend to hold sadness and grief. They're primarily the organs that's primarily the emotion and the energy, feeling energy that the lungs will hold. So it's important to keep that regulated for sure. We are going to work as well with this season and time of release and refinement. I want to remind you that the organs of breath and elimination are for inspiration and letting go. So it's a simultaneous aspect of that. And metaphorically, as the trees are releasing their leaves, we too are invited to release what's no longer needed. Old grief, old patterns, any sense of stagnant energy. so that we could create space for that clarity, vitality, and creative flow. As we move into, from summer to fall, outwardly, we're in an outward projection during summer. It's very active. And then fall is that season of transition where we start to move inward. And then winter, of course, is the full inner reflection time. It's the rest time. Of course, in our society, we never give ourselves time to rest. Everything just still goes full tilt. So we have to self-regulate in order to be able to maintain the balance with the natural rhythms that we are very much a part of. Yeah, because all of this forms this literal sacred rhythm of receiving and releasing, which is a natural pulse of balance and renewal. So everything that we're doing in class today is devoted to all of this. We're going to open our chest, expand the breath, and clear all the channels so that the light can circulate freely through every cell. Our Kriya that we're going to do today is called New Lungs and Circulation Kriya, and it's a really fun Kriya to do. It does involve standing motion, where we're going to be moving our arms in circles. We're going to be creating the Buddhi Mudra, which is this mudra here, connecting our little finger to the thumb, which is creates the energy and stimulation of communication, because this is our Mercury finger, and Mercury is very much mental and also governs our communication. So we're going to work with that. And then we're going to put the ego in check. We're going to put our thumbs inside the fist as we do the circles the other way. We'll be activating the navel also in this Kriya. It's really a very powerful series of movements and breathing. So that thing is probably going to go off 2 or 3 times. So that'll be a great distraction for us to work with, okay? It's the drama ghost. But here's the thing, this Kriya really helps you feel full of energy and, as I mentioned, in control of your emotional base. We're rebuilding the lungs, strengthening the heart, and improving the circulation throughout your entire body. So you really will feel a lot of life force when you get ready to leave today. And this is a pretty instantaneous experience as well of all of that. Fresh, bright, stable. And, I just want to remind you, let your breath be your medicine and let it renew you from the inside out. So after this Kriya, we're going to move into stage 6 of this first journey that we're on an adventure with. And Astara has joined me. She was here all day yesterday with Stacy. And we dove into the first part of these 3 journeys that each have 7 stages. And so we did a lot yesterday. And we went through upset, we went through boredom, we went through frustration, we went through irritation. And then we went into focus. And so today, it's like base camp is how it's metaphorically given to us to just, be able to grasp these concepts. So we create this clearing, which puts us into our base camp, and now we're ascending. So today we're going to go into absorption. And absorption in the crystallized or the crystal self. So it's all about creating this diamond consciousness. It's very interesting. Exactly. Should I turn that thing off? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to handle it, but it's pretty annoying. Oh, it's totally the drama ghost. I love it. Anyway, this process of absorption is about our capacity to transform, to learn, acquire virtues, and then co-create with the universe. All right, how does all that sound? Yeah, good, okay. Thank you, Jen. All right. Well, let's tune in. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. You didn't hear the thank you part. You just heard Jen. Let's rub our hands together, please. Good. So, Jean, I invite you to put both feet flat on the floor and sit up a little ways away from the back of your chair. Get comfortable, my dear. Perfect. Good. So as we rub our hands together, you just want to be aware that, first of all, you're stimulating warmth in the hands. The hands might be a little bit cool from our temperatures that we're experiencing now. And just diving in and settling into the breath. Just allow yourself to dive inward, not outward, but inward. Keep rubbing the hands, please. Relaxing your breath. Stimulating the hands is also stimulating our brain. Working with the 5 elemental forces, earth, fire, air, water, ether, all the tattvas. And then we also have these incredible cosmic energies in the hands, the 7 star force energies. So really rub briskly. Let's stimulate all of that. And we're going to place the hands in a consolidated mudra of balance and devotion, and then place the thumbs to the heart. Good. Now let's press and consolidate and bring the backs of the thumbs right in the very center of the chest. This is the energy center of the heart, the 4th chakra. Shoulders relaxed, chest is gently lifted. Feel that your chin is neutral to the ground. Start to soften around your eyes and your mouth. Soften your belly. Feel the lengthening of your spine down from the tailbone to the earth, and then up to the crown to the cosmos. Breathing deeply. Feel that when you breathe in, you're expanding. And everything that you need, everything you could possibly need, is coming into you on that in-breath. And then when you breathe out, you exhale, feel that gentle constriction, contraction. Feel that gentle lengthening with that contraction. And this is the release. Releasing what is no longer needed. So on the inhale, everything is coming in. And on the exhale, anything that needs to be released is being released. So just a natural flow of receiving and releasing is always flowing with our breath. And in that awareness starts to come forward this additional awareness, this other layer of our awareness, of consciousness, of pure creative potential with this balance of receiving and releasing. And in that creative, pure potential is our satna, is our truth. Grateful for the breath, grateful for the body, grateful for your mind. And grateful for this beautiful opportunity that we create whenever we gather together. This is the spirit of community. This is what we call group consciousness. We uplift not only ourselves, we heal not only ourselves, but we uplift and serve and heal each other. So we'll tune in with the mantra, which is the first one on your sheet for those of you who are new. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And we use sound a lot in Kundalini energy practice, the Kundalini yoga practice. As we create these sounds, we're acknowledging that I am my own teacher. I am the Guru. I am the master of this space. And we're also acknowledging all the teachers, the exalted ones, the sages, the rishis, the avatars that have come before us, presenting us with these ancient golden teachings. And we step into that chain, that river of consciousness. And then before us, ahead of us rather, comes into the future, and we are contributing to that. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale and hold the breath. As you hold your breath, squeeze at the base of the spine. We're starting to activate and release, initiate our Kundalini energy. And then exhale and soften. And feel this internal, it's like a quickening. It's a spiraling upward of this Kundalini Shakti energy. She's spiraling up the spine. The light column, the spine is held in the superhighway where the chakras are, the spinal cord is, all the nervous system junctions. She's spiraling up, bringing everything online in a heightened manner. And as she rises, coming through the heart, the throat, then the third eye, and the crown, we start to open up our sixth body, the arc line, which sits like a halo at our hairline. We'll use this like a connector band of energy to feed all this heightened internal energy into our external radiance, our external fields of light and energy, the auric field, and then the radiant body. And we'll create this next mantra to expand that light with our unique vibration of truth in all six directions. Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurudeve name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurudeve name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigurudeve name. Inhale. Holding the breath, squeezing the body again, and expanding your light all around yourself first. Clear, bright, radiant, and then let's merge together and beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. And gratitude for the light team, the spirit team that's always with you, which is your ancestors, your guides, your angels, the sages, the rishis, the avatars. They're always present. They're always with you. Satnam. Okay, let's put our hands on the knees. We'll just do some gentle seated warm-up initially, and then we'll stand up and keep going. So we're going to start with Sufi grind. You're going to hold onto the knees. Let's start circling to the left. And as we circle, you want to feel that you're rotating this energy around the pelvic bowl. Good. Just nice and smooth. And as you're rotating, connect your breath to the movement. So we start to create a rhythm. A rhythm. Inhaling as you go forward, exhale as you go back, and really stirring up all those energies and physical that's in the lower part of the body from the navel down. Combining your breath, combining your awareness of the breath and everything that's happening. Root, sacral, and navel point chakras, our earth school energies, all getting stimulated, harmonized, grounded, and stabilized. This is also a great movement to do for the intestines, large intestine, small intestine, colon, all of your elimination processes. Next time you come forward, let's reverse. Going the other way. And again, nice and smooth. Use the hands and arms as your anchor point as you stir. So this movement also helps to stabilize your Kundalini energy, Shakti energy that exists in us, sits quietly waiting for us to initiate. It's up to you. How you initiate is totally up to you. Really combine the breath with the movement. All right, let's come to center. Take a deep breath in. Really stretch the spine long, up through the crown, down through the tailbone, and lift up on the pelvic floor. Squeeze the rectum a little bit. Draw the navel in and up, and then relax. So that squeezing the rectum, lifting the pelvic floor, and the sex organs get involved in that lift, and then the navel in and up, that's what is called root lock. So when we're applying the root lock, it's engaging everything into a locked position that really fires it up. And then when we release it, whoosh, it's like you turned the burner on. It just comes up. It comes straight up into the heart, throat, third eye, crown, so forth, and then projects outward. So I'm going to cue you a lot to do the mulaband, the root lock, all right? And you'll get the hang of it. You'll start to feel it. It's very stimulating. It's a turn on. So just allow it to be so, yeah? Okay, so we're going to slide our hands down to be on our shins, the fingers, and the thumbs are going to find the point on the calf. It's a little spicy. That's where you want to grab firmly. You're going to hold firm. We're going to keep our arms fairly straight again. And we'll inhale, flex the spine forward, keeping your head neutral. Exhale, we're going to flex back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good. So, G, put your hands on your knees. Yep, just like that. And you're just going to flex your spine. Beautiful. Yeah. We want to breathe in and out through the nose. So, yeah, you can do all of these practices in a chair. No problem. Sometimes when I'm traveling and I'm in a space of confinement, I'm doing Kundalini yoga. It's just subtly. I'm not going crazy in an airplane or anything. But I don't want to get kicked off when we land. But you know what I mean. You can do things subtly, and it actually keeps you balanced and stabilized as you're moving through a lot when you travel by air, particularly. Exactly. Nice and smooth. Go at your own rhythm and your own pace. Might be fast, might be slow, might be somewhere in between. But we're really stimulating our spinal cord with this movement. We're opening the lungs as well. So feel all of that. Okay, let's inhale center. Keep holding on to the shins and the calf, and really stretch up through the spine. Pull down through the tailbone. Now lift that root lock, squeeze it, engage it. Now add pressing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then relax. Exhale. And then just sit still for a minute. Just feel. Okay, cool. Let's bring our hands to the shoulders. We're going to have our thumbs in the back. The fingers are in the front. And the elbows are up at shoulder height if possible. And again, we keep our chest lifted and the spine lengthened. So we'll inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Smoothly turning, head turns with you. Eyes are closed, roll them up to the third eye. Again, go at your own pace. Twisting left, inhaling, twisting right, exhaling. Let's start to bring in internal vibration plus bonus, extra, of Sat and Nam. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. And welcome to our online audience. I haven't welcomed you yet, so I do welcome you, warmly inviting you in to our space with us, our group practice. Thank you for joining. Nice. Stacy, woohoo! rocketing her way to San Diego. I love it. And Amber, beautiful. Keep going. Thank you for joining us. This is helping to clear out the lungs, starts to balance the rib cage, the mid back, starting to release any tension that you might be holding here. This is so good for your stomach. Keep vibrating Satnam. A little bit more. Okay, let's inhale center. Stay in the posture. Now lift the root lock. Squeeze the root lock. Rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. The chest lifts a tiny bit more. Draw the chin in slightly and press that tongue to the roof of the mouth. Exhale, relax down. And just feel all this beautiful energy and circulation that's moving now pretty much in the whole torso. Up into your head, down into your legs. Even though we're sitting cross-legged, you still feel all of this going into the extremities. The shoulder shrug. So we'll inhale, shrug up, exhale down. Keep your chin neutral to the floor. You want to make sure that the back of the neck stays nicely elongated. So, because if you lift your chin, your neck is going to pinch closed in the back. So we want to nourish that brain stem. So keep your chin neutral. Breathing powerfully with this movement, please. Inhale up and then exhale. Just drop those shoulders quite dramatically. This is really a release, such a great release for any tension in the shoulders, in the neck area. It's great for the lymphatic clearing. Vibrating Sat, vibrating Nam. Okay, inhale, squeeze up. Squeeze the root lock. Really squeeze around the throat too. Press that tongue. Relax, exhale. And when you relax and exhale, just melt and just allow all that squeeze to unfold, flow. Really circulate through the whole body and outward. And with that sense of flow, let's gently roll the head. So drop your chin and then just start to roll the head whatever direction. Initially first, it's coming to you. Smooth and easy. Long, deep breathing. Some of your head goes down. Let's reverse. You might hear some like Rice Krispie sounds in your neck. That's okay. It's just energy releasing, circulation moving. Take it easy. Okay. Next time the chin drops, inhale, deep inhale, and stretch up to the crown. There's a silver cord here. Visualize it moving up to the center of the cosmos, the ancestral realms. Keep holding the breath and pull down through the tailbone, golden cord to the center of the earth. Anchor yourself between earth and heaven, cosmos. Hold steady. Mula Bandha. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, Kachari Mudra. And relax. Sit still for a moment. All right, inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to stand up and begin our Kriya, new lungs and circulation. So clear your space so that you can move from the standing position. All right. So we're going to begin with arm swings, and we're going to do arm swings backwards. And we'll do the mudra of communication, which is the Buddhi mudra. So you're going to connect your little fingertip to the thumb tip. The other fingers are together, all right? So we'll put our feet comfortable distance apart, knees are soft, and we'll inhale and exhale. And just kind of start building up your momentum. Good. Breathe with your movement. Rhythmically combine the movement with the breath. Try to keep the elbows fairly straight and really keep that mudra precise. Combine the breath. Really breathe in deep as arms swing back and up. And exhale fully as the arms come forward. Pumping the lungs, pumping the lymphatic system, really stimulating your heart. Keep a gentle lift on the pelvic floor, soft bend to the knees. Keep the feet firmly planted. Breathe. Breathe in the light. A few more. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, relax. Just stand still for a minute. Just integrate that. You're going to take your thumbs and put them beneath the little finger now. Okay. Now we're going to go forward. Same movement. You might find this movement a little bit easier than the other. Powerful breath, really opening out the shoulders. A lot of energy meridians that run for the stomach, intestine, the heart, all in the arms. Keep going. A little bit more. Less than 30 seconds. Come on, we got this. Inhale, stretch forward. Forward, forward, forward. Parallel to the floor. Squeeze the thumbs, squeeze the body. Exhale, relax. Well done. Okay, just hang out here for a minute. I'm going to be doing a front bend bounce with a mantra. The mantra is HUD, HUD. We'll be slapping the ground. So we're going to chant HUD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and then Hari as we come up and clap the hands. So this is a fantastic exercise all on its own to stimulate the navel point. So Jean, what I recommend for you, my love, is to turn and face your chair. And you're going to stretch up, and then you're going to the chair. You're going to pat the chair seat. If you want to turn your chair around and have it coming forward so you can face me, you can. Whatever you want to do. Perfect. Yes. Nice. Okay. So we're going to, as we tap the ground or the seat of the chair, we're going to chant HUD. HUD. It's a projective sound, and I want you to be very clear about your projection. Navel point to the tip of the tongue. This is stimulating your central nervous system, so it's real important that you get that connection. HUD. It sounds like I'm saying HUD, but I'm actually saying HAR. So you're going to feel your tongue doing this. HUD. HUD. At the roof of the mouth. You know how we're pressing our tongue to the roof of the mouth? It's called Kachari Mudra. And what's happening when we do that is we're directly stimulating our pineal and pituitary glands. Great for the glandular system in general and the brain. Okay, and then when we come up, we're going to clap our hands one time and chant Hari. Hari. All right? So HUD 7, Hari once. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. HUD, 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 Hari. 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 Good, keep going. Good. Beautiful. Good. Good. Beautiful. Yes. Nice. HUD, 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 HUD. Hari. HUD, 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 HUD. Hari. HUD, 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 HUD. Hari. Good. Keep going. Hari. HUD, 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 HUD. Hari. HUD, 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 HUD. Hari. HUD, 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 HUD. Hari. Good. Keep going. HUD, 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 HUD. Hari. HUD, 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 HUD. HUD. Two more. HUD, 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 HUD. HUD. Last one. Hari. Good. Relax, stand still, and just feel. So one of the benefits of that exercise that we just did is it clears confusion. Makes you very clear. Because your navel point has your personal will, the energy of your personal will, the dynamic essence of your personal will power. And those sounds are the creative energy sounds of the G-O-D. generating, organizing, delivering, destroying energies that are this universe. It's who we are. Good. Just integrate that. That's a lot. You did really well. Okay, we're going to sit, but we're going to sit in a way. So you're going to sit in your chair again, Jane. Yes, so flip your chair around, and I'll explain how you'll be doing this, because we'll be doing leg lifts. So Jean, you're going to hold on to the seat of the chair. So have a seat. And you're going to hold on to the sides of the seat of the chair. The seat, yes, just like that. So you're going to really stabilize yourself. And then you're going to lift one leg and then the other. Just one at a time. I think lifting two might be too much. Just do one at a time. All right? Because we're going to be lifting and lowering the legs. Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Oh, here they are. Okay, let me just explain what this exercise is doing. We're going up and down with the legs, 60 degrees up, 60 degrees down. So, Jean, you'll alternate. All right? You're going to alternate. Make sure you put your foot fully down, though, before you lift the other leg up. Now, the rest of us, we're just doing this for 2 minutes, but we're really stimulating the energy circulation and the physical circulation below the navel point. And we're going to be adding the breath of fire to this. So the breath of fire is the master breath, where we're going to breathe evenly in and out of the nose. Nice and smooth. And if it's too much to do both legs, just do one leg. No problem. No problem at all. Try to get up to 60 degrees though. Yeah, we're just doing this for 2 minutes. Now, if anyone's, ladies, if you're on your moon, your menstrual cycle, just breathe long and deep and just do a little baby lift with one leg at a time. All right? Because we don't really want to stimulate too much when we're menstruating, when we're having our moon cycle. Okay, we ready? Let's launch. Here we go. Keep going. Keep going. Pushing a lot of circulation into the legs too. So good for you. Legs are a direct circulatory energy point for the brain. Keep going. We're halfway there. That's it. Keep that breath smooth and strong. Beautiful. Now find your rhythm. Very good. Good. Now, inhale up and exhale, start to crisscross and keep going, breath of fire. Keep your chest lifted. Good. Just do one leg at a time, Elisa. Yeah. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect, my dear. Breathe through your nose, please. Good, Jess. Show her how to do it. That's it. Good. Keep up, everybody. We're almost there. Derek, I got you, brother. Put yourself in synchrony with the motion and the breath. You're reinforcing all the effects of the previous exercise that we just did, but you're also adding balance to your electromagnetic field, and you're strengthening your sexual systems. Kind of a big deal. Last 20 seconds, let's go for it. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now, nice stretch is to bend the knees and do one of these type of stretches. Ooh, yeah, because it opens up your hip flexor for you. You can come and pet the dog. Good, nice. Yeah, stretch out. So we're going to come back into sitting cross-legged. That's the hardest part, most challenging part, I should say, of that Kriya. So we're on the home stretch. Next, we'll be doing our arms crisscrossing in front of us with the breath of fire. We're only doing this for about 45 seconds. So we're really focusing now all that energy that we just created in the lower realms of the body straight up into the lungs and the heart. All right. So again, we're going to stay with the breath of fire. The arms are parallel, and we're going to go quickly and smoothly. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the arms parallel. Big inhale. Spread the fingers wide. Squeeze the mula bandha. Press the tongue and relax. Good. Now we'll come into what's known as baby pose. So you'll come on, and Jean, I'll talk you through how I'd like for you to do it. You'll come here and just breathe. So how do you feel about getting your green cushion, putting it in front of your chair, and turning, kneeling on that, and putting your head and arms on your seat of your chair? Okay. You sure? Yeah. Use the cushions though, my love. How about you use the bolster? Okay. You got it. Perfect. Nice. Use the bolster. Put the bolster here. Yeah. Beautiful. Do it long way. Do it long ways. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Good. Breathe, everyone. Long, deep breathing. When you're ready, start to do breath of fire again. Palms are facing up. Concentrate at your brow point, please. You're circulating all that energy that we just created in literal circulatory flush to the brain, eyes, upper glands. Nice. Now relaxing, stay in the posture, but reach behind you and clasp your hands together at the low back. We're going to raise and lower the arms as best as you can with the breath of fire. This is a moving yoga mudra. So up and down with the arms, with your breath, in and out, evenly, smoothly. This is clearing out the very tops of the lungs. And again, we're continuing to build our magnetic field. Less than a minute. Moving the arms to your own pace, keeping the rhythm of the breath smooth and even. Good. Inhale, stretch up with the arms. And exhale, slowly rise up. We're going to move in a very meditative way to sit. comfortably, either on your chair or on the floor, hands in the Gyan Mudra. So you're going to connect your Jupiter index finger to the tip of the thumb, and you're going to meditate. Meditate on your breath. Meditate on everything that you're feeling and sensing in your body and all around you. Keep your spine straight, chest lifted slightly, lower spine tucked gently forward. Open your heart. Permission to offer your best personal prayer for empowerment, healing, awareness. Put your head, heart, and soul into it. Feel that you are infinite, unlimited, and vast. Connecting that index finger to the thumb creates the circle and the circuit of wisdom to fully and freely flow in the body and the mind. Connecting to your Jupiter energy, your higher sense of you as the teacher, the beneficent one. Long deep breathing. Take a deep breath in and exhale. When you're ready, gently open the eyes. Stretch the legs out, get some water. We're ready now to move into our absorption process and the crystal being. So we've created an effort that cultivated energy in the first 5 chakras: the root, the sacrum, the navel, the heart, and the throat. And now we're going to really focus on here, the ajna, the 6th chakra, the brow point, the pituitary gland, the command post for all the other chakras and the glands. This is also going to connect us with the 7th chakra, which is our lotus point, the crown chakra. And then all of this, of course, broadcast out into your desktop, to your auric field, and then beyond that into your radiant body. So as we enter this 6th stage of absorption into the crystal self, we start to see all opposing or negative thoughts and impulses. And that's been a big focus of our journey so far. This first journey is to acknowledge and recognize that as humans, we're going to have a lot of opposition coming in from all directions, always. It's just the natural state of being. And it's what our Earth School journey offers us to experience as gifts, as challenges, and not something that we can be overwhelmed with, or maybe we are being overwhelmed and we recognize we're being overwhelmed and we can move out of it. So it's all about transmuting that energy, whatever it is that's coming in, whether it's frustration or boredom or irritation or I'm just fucking upset, all the things, right? And we move it into a space of awareness. That's what's happening. So I'm not reacting, I'm acting. I'm using that energy of that, whatever that is that's going on.
So these are all voices of our shadow self that are constantly resisting or challenging our intentions, but they're not enemies, they're teachers. And they're really aspects of a larger and more compassionate process. So in the teachings of Patanjali, who was considered to be one of the fathers of yoga, writing, he was one of the first scribes. Everything prior to this, to him, historically in this tradition of yoga was verbally, audibly transpired. But he began to write it down, and he wrote what was called the Eightfold Path. And it's really the core teachings of all yoga, body, mind, and spirit. So within the Eightfold Path, in these teachings of Patanjali, this is the moment when we become absorbed in the formless aspect of the self. So this is when we've moved past the physical and we're moving into the withdrawing of the senses. We're moving into the focus point, dhyana, and then we're moving into the realms of nirvana and samadhi, bliss. Yeah? And so, but we embrace everything. We embrace the whole enchilada. Don't leave anything out, because it's all part of our experience as one awareness. And when we do that, the inner conflicts start to fade. It's not easy to do this, but it's a process. And especially when we come together with that intention and we do it together, we gain so much more momentum. So what was once a dark shadow, an opposition, becomes a source of support. And this is spiritual absorption. This is what we're about to dive into. Remaining conscious and knowing that our consciousness is under our own command. So we go beyond the action of focus and enter the object of focus itself. Absorption dissolves the boundary between observer and observed, object and subject, self and other, now and eternity. So it opens up this huge, spacious field of experience. And then what this does, this absorption, is preparing us to go this afternoon. We're going to go into the final stage of this first journey, which is the experience. It's a series. It's an experience of moving into the actual crystallization of the self. So this meditation that we're about to do, it can banish depression, which is low vibe energy, energize your system, build our caliber for projection. And when we do that, we attract and we can attain luminous clarity, with luminous clarity, and we gain that. So the flow of this practice begins, we did focus yesterday, but regardless, everything we did this morning so far was a focus exercise. So now we're merging all this into absorption, and we're going to be diving into the deep river of our being. All right, so we're going to hold our breath, and some of these, there's several pieces to this. We're going to confront any subconscious oppositions, and we're going to literally chew them up. We're just going to chomp, 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 chew them up through awareness and perception and presence. And we're going to visualize ourselves as a light-filled, perfect crystal. And we're going to chant Satnam. All right? So let's start. Are we ready? Yeah? Okay, just checking. All right, so here's our first movement. We're going to have our hands in prayer, and we're just going to chop. Just going to start chopping. Eyes can be open or closed. You want to make the motion like an earthquake. Don't let your hands come apart. And your breath is going to start synchronizing like a breath of fire. But it's not like you're doing breath of fire. It'll just become like breath of fire. Yes, exactly. So they're going to rotate up to the heart and then down to the solar plexus. Keep your elbows and arms very stable. Just the hands are moving. You're going to keep going without slowing or decreasing the effort for a good 5 minutes. Very good. We're going to go back to that drum music, I think. Again, let your breath be driven by this motion of the hands moving up and down. Good. Very good. If you do have the eyes open, I recommend that they lock on an object or at a distance at your horizon level and stay focused there. If you're closing the eyes, roll them up to the third eye. Absorb yourself fully into this motion and the breath. Make sure to bring the hands all the way up. Make it a complete movement. Don't be half-ass about it. Good. That's better. Good. Yeah. Keep your elbows straight and arms connected to the body, and you're just moving the hands at the wrist. Make it like an earthquake, shaking the body. 2 more minutes with this part. This is setting yourself for these next 7 parts of this meditation, so please do your best. Let your breath and movement combine fluidly, activating and circulating your pranic field, life force energy. Creating a rhythmic dance of breath and movement that's going to lead us in towards a still point. Absorption. Last 2 minutes. Steady, strong movement. Keep up. "30 seconds. Make the movement shake the body. Now inhale deep and keep the palms pressing together at the heart center. Hold the breath just very gracefully. Don't strain. Just be still, completely alert and steady. Exhale in one single strong stroke. Yep. And again, inhale deep. Hold with minimal effort. Still or alert, steady. Exhale, single stroke out. And one more time, please. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now, we're going to stretch our arms straight out, palms up, and begin breath with fire. Palms are up. Arms are stretched out. Concentrate at the navel point. Move your navel point. Try to keep the elbows straight. Hands are flat and stiff. Palms are facing up. We're going to move quite quickly through these next 3 to 4 parts. The arms extended out. This is directly impacting the heart and the lungs and the lymphatic system. Eyes to the third eye point, but focus on the navel point. Keep your palms, hands flat, stiff. Move your navel point. Now, without pause, start to breath the fire through the O mouth. Good. Very good. Equal in, equal out through the mouth. You're going to put pressure on the cheeks, lips, and throat. Priming ourselves. Rest and come back into it as you can. Keep going. Palms flat, straight up. Take a break when you need to. No problem. Now, without stopping, do that same breath of fire through the nose. You're doing fantastic. Put the arms down if you need to, but keep the breath going. That's how we can move through. It can be pretty uncomfortable having the arms up like this for extended periods of time. I get it. But stay in the exercise. Stay in the focus. Stay in the breath. Bring the arms down if you need to, and then back up. Challenge yourself. Move your navel point. Now inhale deep and hold the breath. And then exhale, stay in the posture. Long, steady, conscious, deep breath through the nose. Keep your mind focused on the breath, particularly tracing the path between the navel point and the brow point with the inhale, and then guide the breath from the brow point down to the navel point on the exhale. Let me correct that. On the inhale, we're going brow point down to the navel point, and then the navel point up and out the brow point on the exhale. So inhale, brow point down to the navel point. Exhale, navel point up and out the brow point. You're synchronizing your breath to connect the gross and subtle elements. You're starting to build a feeling of strength and expansion. Be fully present and alert. We're almost through the arm holding up part. I promise. Hold steady. Use your breath. Use your focus of the breath going from brow point to navel point and navel point to brow point. Be fully present and alert. Moving into part 6. Inhale deep, hold the breath, and consciously find that hidden self. Provoke any parts of the subconscious and your sub-personalities that oppose your intentions. When you need to exhale, exhale, and then take another deep breath in, and keep exploring, finding these oppositions, and consciously become aware of them. Feel them, visualize them. Let the power of your suspended breath chew them up, break it up, and swallow it. When you exhale powerfully, you're clearing all of that out, and you're just going to keep going with that. You're going to find all the commotional parts of your hidden personality that have their own agenda, their own flow of limited, negative, and ego-driven thoughts, Sub-personalities. I mean, this is how we roll. We're complicated. Find them. Chew them up. Exhale them out. Break them up. Good. As you release them, and you're using your own energy for your own intentions and purposes, you will start to become super, super clear. And we're going to take all of this clarity and put ourselves into a visualization of a clear, perfect crystal, which we are. We're going to really polish it now. Stay with it. Almost there with this part. Almost there. On that suspended breath, all kinds of stuff will come through. So literally seek and destroy. Chew them up. Feel them. Visualize them. Break them up. And let that exhale clear it all out. All right, we've got 20 seconds more of this chewing up part. Then we have one more part with the arms up, and then we'll put our arms down. So hold steady. Now, inhale deep, holding the breath, and this time you're holding it lightly, and you want to visualize yourself like a clear, perfect crystal, full of light, clear in all directions. Sense the light filling all areas, any and all around you. And when you need to exhale, exhale completely and rapidly inhale again. And I want you to find a single focused thought. Dwell on your purpose, your intention, your commitment. Feel wholeheartedly present, strong, and devoted to your intention. So your inhale and holding the breath is where you're focusing on that. And you're just going to naturally take care of the body by exhaling powerfully and quickly, and then inhale back in again. And focus on your light. Any area that's dark, fill it with light. Any area of the body or aura that's tense, relax it. Go in all directions, all at once, as far as the mind can go. Radiate. We're only here for one more minute. You can do it. Feel wholeheartedly present, strong, devoted to your intention. You are a perfectly balanced crystal of light. See this vision clear and perfectly intact. Keep going. Almost there. Almost there. Hold steady. Hold steady. Last 20 seconds. Let's all hold steady. Good. Now inhale deep. Inhale deep and stretch your arms up and shake. Shake, shake, shake. When you need to exhale, keep inhaling and shaking and exhaling and shaking. Don't stop. Good. 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 One more time. You did it. You held your arms up for a really long time. Congratulate yourself. Nice. Now put your hands in your lap. Thank God, right? And you're going to take your right hand, the back of the right hand, in the palm of the left, and you're going to touch your thumbs together. And now the thumbs are stretching up. They're not stretching forward. They're up. Thumb tips are touched together. Now close your eyes, or you can look at the tip of the nose. Either way, 1/10 open. And I want you to now take a deep breath in, and from the navel, we're going to chant a very long sat and a short nam. And we're going to go with the sound of this recording. Okay. So here we go. Sa. Let's see if we can get in rhythm with this. Here we go. Sa. vibration. Keep going. You are a yogi, full of light, vast. You hold all the planets, stars, and galaxies. Sense the sound that's created. Become that flow into the sound. Be the sound. Keep going. Become the nod, the Keep going. Listen deeply. Absorb into the sound. Keep going a little bit longer. Three more. Last one. Stay with your absorbed focus. Inhale deep, holding the breath. Hold the breath to your capacity without straining. When you need to exhale, exhale. And then hold the breath again for 2 more times. Take your time with this. Feel your vastness even more as we complete this absorption process. And if you've done 3 times, please relax deeply on your back. Stay with your visualization of being a perfect crystal filled with light, emanating in all directions. Taking your time to lie on your back. Placing the bolster beneath the knees. Put a soft pillow behind your head. Cover yourself with a blanket. Stay warm. The relaxation is such an important part of our practice. This is where we truly integrate. I'm going to start playing the gongs. Pluto is doing something very special tomorrow, so I'll be focusing on playing the Pluto gong and the Sun, Earth, and Moon gongs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale completely. Take another deep breath in. Feel how much easier and clearer your breath and your lungs are experiencing this breath. And then exhale when you need to. Let's start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, feeling the renewal of energy here. Start to roll your wrists and your ankles both directions. Taking your time. Cultivate your attitude of gratitude for this amazing organism of highly sophisticated intelligence that is your body. Bend your knees up to the chest and start rubbing the soles of the feet together, and bring your palms together over the heart and rub them too. So you're rubbing the soles of the feet and rubbing the palms of the hands at the same time. Good. And rub your hands together. That's good. Nice. Now, keep your knees bent, everybody, and open your arms out in a T on the floor and drop your knees over bent to the left. Just relax and breathe. You can turn your head the opposite way of the knees if you like. This gives a little bit more of an adjustment. When you're ready, inhale the knees up, go to the other side. With this practice, we've cleared the lungs of old grief and we've filled them with living life. We have awakened and are still awakening every cell with vitality and purpose. And we have started the entry, beginning, stepping into the crystalline field of our infinite self, clear, radiant, and whole. Let's bring our knees up and hug them in, and just give a gentle rock side to side. And then if you like, you can just roll over to one side and sit up, or you can rock all the way up and all the way back a few times to sit up, whatever feels right for you. Come into a seated position and bring your hands into prayer mudra once more, blessing yourself, your loved ones, your family, your friends, your pets, blessing all beings on this planet, all beings beyond this planet. Our beautiful planet herself, of which we are an intrinsic part of. Beloved Creator, source of all light and sound, we bow in gratitude for this sacred morning, for the silence that reveals the song within, for the breath that carries us home to our own hearts. In the still waters of absorption, we dissolve to the boundaries of self and other, and remember the one that breathes through all. May every cell of our being vibrate with clarity, compassion, purpose. May our thoughts become luminous, our words become healing, and our actions become aligned with divine wisdom. Let the crystal of our consciousness remain clear, steady, and radiant, knowing that we are a vessel for truth, a beacon of love, a mirror of the infinite, and for the infinite. May we walk in the world as awakened ones, absorbed in the divine, present in every breath, anchored in the peace of our own internal self. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. One long sat and a short nam. Sat Nam. Go in beauty. Peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts, and may peace prevail on earth. Sanam. Thank you so much for coming today. It was great absorbing with you. So Jen's serving tea, and we have yummy fruit from the market. The Asian pears are in full glory right now. They're so good. So we're going to serve you some Asian pears if you like. And you are welcome to come back at 2 o'clock today if you'd like to join us for the final series of our meditation series that we've been embarking on, where we will experience the crystallization of the self fully. It's an incredible experience that we'll be doing this afternoon. Yeah, so you're welcome to do that. It's from 2 to 5. Let me know if you're interested.
What was that the very last tone that you did?
It was probably this crystal chalice. This one.
I felt it just open up the right side of my brain so much.
Ooh.
Like
Nice. So that's your lunar side. Yeah.
throughout the whole practice, it felt, and it often does feel sort of calcified to me this time.
Oh.
It's like there's two sides.
Yes.
So just pop open.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love this chalice. I have 2 chalices, and I have so many sound instruments that I just have to be very clear about what I want to pull out and, you know, what I'm going to have available to us. So this one has been calling me lately. Yeah, it's tuned to the higher chakras for sure. So is Harsha leaving?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Bye, Harsha. Satnam. Oh, I heard her.
Thank you.
I'm good for now. Thank you.
I'm creating an obstacle course for you.
No, it's all good. No problem. So any questions about what we did today? Jean, you did fantastic. I love you were representing in the chair. I love that. I really like it when people come and are sitting in the chair. It just, it keeps me on my toes as a guide. But it just qualifies the reality that anybody in any state can do this yoga no matter what's happening, if they sit in a chair or sit on the floor. Absolutely. How was your experience, my dear? Ah. Yeah. You know, there are thousands of kriyas, which are the exercise part of this practice of the technology of Kundalini, and thousands of kriyas. So, you know, I can choose whatever is feeling appropriate depending on everything. You know, what's love, whatever's inspiring. So, because we're in fall, I just felt like it was a great sequence to do. Really love great circulation. But it is challenging. Good. Yeah. It's beautiful. I love that. I love that. That's fantastic.
I don't know what's
I am true. Sat. Yeah, Sat is from Satya. So that's part of the Japanese So Satya is our truth. And Sat is the beach, the sea sound for Satya. Sat, truth. And then Nam is your identity, your personal identity. Name, like name. So when you stop Nam, you're identifying with your truth. And I'm identifying my truth together with you. In our own unique manner. Because we all have different
Accelerate